Hey, what's up, guys? It's Art Book Addiction here, and we're here with a new video, right? So, it's been 1 year, guys. It's been 1 year since I moved to Japan, and I'm super happy right now. I don't know. It's been crazy. Like it's crazy to think that it's been an entire year already, right? So October 23rd. Last year I moved here, right? And honestly, life's been an adventure like ever since, dude, right? I've done so much in the past year, it's like crazy, dude, right? And I'm, just really happy to be in Japan, right? Was it worth it? Like, totally, right? Like, I'm feeling really good, and I don't know, I just feel like I've really flourished ever since I moved, right? There have been struggles. There have been definitely some crazy struggles. There's been times where I've been really stressed out, like with the visa situation, all that stuff, right? But I'm here now, I'm feeling good, and I'm really happy, right? So I just wanted to, kind of give you guys like a little video to tell you about like some of the things I've done, things to keep you updated about, right? Things that I'm planning on doing in the future, right? Like, to be honest, the channel is like basically like tanked, right? I still like get like a couple hundred views a day, you know what I mean? Like, my hours are still okay, right? I get like a couple hundred hours a month, but it's nowhere what it used to be, right? And that's completely on me, right? After moving here, I've been so busy with shit that, like, it's not as easy to film, right? And in a way, like, I really wanted to move forward with my life and what I'm doing, right? And it's paid off, right? I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling very happy. Over the past year, I've lost like 30 pounds, right? Which to me is a huge achievement, right? And, like, I started doing things that I never thought I would, right? Recently, like in the past like 2 months, no, like month and a half, I've been doing bachata, right? Which is dancing, right? It is social dancing, so you dance with a partner, right? And that has been like super fun. It's almost like a new art form for me, right? And I was speaking of art, I'm still painting, I'm still doing the thing, right? I could show you guys a couple things here and there. But yeah, like, overall, I've been doing a lot, right? I've been feeling really good. I've been trying new things. And right now, something that is, to me, like the next big hurdle with my life, right, is I'm starting an art school, right? I want to make a manga school in Osaka, right? And I'd like for it to be something where foreigners, where Westerners, right, like me and you, right, can come and live in Japan for like a year, maybe more, depending on how long you want to stay, right? And we could help you get that visa, right? And you could learn from a real mangaka and how to do the techniques and learn while you live in Japan, right? It's a very simple pitch. It's live in Japan, make some manga, dude, right? Or learn how to get better at manga, right? And like, I think this idea really has legs, and I really think that it could benefit, like many artists, because there's so many people who want to move, who want to live in Japan, who want to learn how to draw manga, and would love to learn straight from a manga, right? But there's just not that many places where you can do that, right? And in Osaka, one of the major cities in Japan, it would be fantastic, and I'd be really happy if some of you guys could come to my school and experience what I've experienced here, and really, and just learn to get better at drawing, learn Japanese culture, and learn how to, like, just really love Japan, dude. You know what I mean, right? So a lot of people tell me, like, or not tell me, but like I hear online that, like, oh, dude, Japan, it's nothing like anime. It's nothing like, it's not, that's not how it is. And I'm like, that's fucking false, dude, right? Japan is absolutely an anime, right? Some of the most ridiculous shit has happened to me here, dude, right? And like, I don't know, I would be remiss to call anything else but anime, right? So I don't know. It's just been a crazy year, man. 365 days of just absolute insanity, right? And I've made so much progress. I don't know. I feel so healthy. I feel so joyful. I feel so lucky to be alive right now, right? And yet the world is kind of like collapsing, like around me on the outside, right? I know the U.S. is fucked, right? The world is like, you know what I mean? It's we're not in the best position, but you know what, dude? I'm feeling good, dude. You know what I mean? I'm feeling good, and to me, that's worth something. You know what I mean, right? There are some bad things that have happened, right? You know, in like I've had some family members pass away while I was here, which like sucks. Like it's really shitty. You know what I mean, right? But in a way, being far removed from it, it doesn't really hit you as much. You know what I mean? So like, yeah, it sucks, but you know, we move forward, right? We move forward, right? And we acknowledge, we reflect on what's been there, we move forward, right? And you know, let me tell you one thing: it has not been easy living here. It is a fucking challenge every single day, dude. Right? Every day you walk out, it's a new challenge, dude. You know what I mean? Being somewhere where you don't know the language, where you don't know anything, you might make a mistake all the time, right? Well, I make mistakes like every fucking day, right? But you know, as you challenge yourself, you get better and you do more things and you get better, right? And you know, in that, like, I really feel like I'm pushing myself to excel better, right? To get better. Like, especially with Japanese, man. Like, Japanese is such a fucking hard language, guys. Like, oh my god, dude, right? It is apparently the most difficult language for English speakers because all of our shit is like opposite. Everything's flipped, right, grammatically. And so I definitely feel that, you know, and like, honestly, Japanese has been the most difficult thing that I've ever had to learn, right? でも日本語はちょっと上手です。Okay, ちょっと not really good, but like ちょっと, right? It's like I can't really speak that well, but I need to, you know, after like 5 minutes, I could start really having a conversation. But it's so fucking hard if you surprise me with it, which happens all the time, right? Like I'm like, oh, you know, it's like a deer in the headlights, right? But that's okay, dude, right? I started to, like, a couple months ago, like maybe 6 months ago, I started hitting the gym again, right? Which I thought I would never do, right? Like with my joint condition, I thought that I would never be able to like really work out again, right? But something about being in Osaka, I think, like if I'm near the water, right? Something about being near the water, my joints feel better. You know what I mean? This happened in California as well, right? Where I lived originally, like we're not far from the water, but we're not close to the water at all, right? And dude, my joints would hurt so much every day, right? Not to say that my joints don't hurt anymore, right? They still hurt. Like every morning I wake up like in pain, but I'm like, you know, as soon as I like get up and start like doing things, it starts to feel better, right? But definitely it is not as much as when I was back at home, right? It like, I don't know, like I said, being near the coast really does something for my joints. You know what I mean? I don't know what it is, but it works, and I've been able to do a lot more things. I feel like healthier than I ever have in my entire life, dude, right? And I attribute that to the Japanese food. It's way healthier, right? American food is shit, right? You know, that's just the way it is, right? But like, you know, it's not to say that even, it's crazy because like in America, like I feel like I would be eating what we would consider healthy, right? You know, a lot of greens, nothing that crazy, no fried shit, nothing, you know what I mean? Nothing that crazy. Like everything, I always had grilled things. I love the grills. I always grilled my meats, right? So it's technically the healthiest, you know, option available, right? But in Japan, dude, there's more fried shit here than anything else. It's all fried shit, right? And like, you know, I eat that and I'm like, dude, I'm losing weight, dude, right? So I really think it has less to do with what you're eating, and it has more to do with what's in the food, right? Because here they probably have like way more like regulations, you know what I mean? I'm sure there's a lot of preservatives in the Japanese food, no doubt, because you go to the konbini, you know what I mean? It's crazy. But compared to the US, right? They have like way less growth hormones and stuff, like, you know, things that are not naturally in the food, right? And so just by that, I think the food is just way healthier, right? And so I've been eating way better, like, even though I don't eat better, right? It's like, it's crazy. Like I said, I'm eating fried shit. I'm indulging a lot, right? But it's just way healthier than the US. It's crazy. Like, everything's like way lower calorie. Anyway, so with that, you know, like, I feel healthier, and obviously you have to walk a fuck ton, right? If you've never been to Japan, being in Japan, you're gonna be walking. You're gonna be walking all fucking day, all, like, everywhere. You know what I mean? And you're gonna be walking a lot, right? And so I'm sure that definitely helped, right? But I think number one is the food, right? So yeah, I've been feeling healthier. I've been eating better, right? And I don't know. I've just been living life, man. I've just been living life, and I've been feeling good. You know what I mean? Like, it sucks, but, like, you know, for you guys, that means you don't really get as much, like, you don't get videos. You know what I mean? I haven't been recording shit, right? But, like, for me, you know, I'm happy, dude. I'm feeling good. I'm living my life, you know, my Japanese life, and sometimes you don't really need to. I don't really feel the need to record like I used to, right? But I still wanted to make, you know, I still want to make some videos, right? I still want to do stuff. Definitely when my school is starting to really get going, right? I'll be making way more videos, okay? Because I need to advertise at school. I need to get the message out, right? But for right now, I'm just, you know, just know that I'm feeling good. I'm living life. I'm being happy, right? In the big 2025, I know, which is crazy, right? But yeah, so, like, you know, hopefully, when my school is set up, right, maybe some of you guys could come over to Japan, right? It's gonna be 5,000, okay? I'm gonna tell you this price straight out: $5,000, 5,000 euro, whatever your thing is probably gonna be 5,000, okay, worth. You know what I mean, right? If you're in a lower country, then just default to US, right? If you live in Europe, it's euro. I'm sorry, you know, that is an increase, but whatever. You know what I mean? I don't want to think about it. You know what I mean, right? But yeah. So if you guys want to join the school, that's gonna be the price. You get to live in Japan for 1 year, right? Accommodations, we could try to help you, but at the end of the day, you're gonna have to get your own accommodations, right? We will help you find things, but you're gonna have to find accommodations, right? But you'll be living in Osaka. You'll be in the school, you'll be learning manga, and I'm gonna choose the best teacher that I can, right? Because I ain't gonna choose no fucking idiot, right? Whether they speak English, I don't know, man, okay? But a lot of learning is just by watching some motherfucker draw, dude, right? So, like, I'll keep you guys updated on that. But yeah, so that's the deal. That's what I'm doing. That's where we're going. That's what I'm doing moving forward, right? Hopefully, this school is very successful, and if it is, right, then you guys have a great opportunity to come to Japan and live the same life that I do, right? And you know, dude, like, Osaka is open and willing, dude, okay? Japan is booming right now. There's a real, like, I don't know, there's like it's crazy, but, like, the vibes here are great, dude. You know what I mean? At least in Osaka. I don't know about, like, Tokyo and stuff like that. I don't really like Tokyo that much, right? But, you know, so that's what I'm up to. That's what's gonna happen moving forward. I hope you guys are happy. I hope you guys, you know, if you need to make a change, right? But, like, you know, do what you can to make your life better. You know what I mean? I've been every day, like, trying to change a little bit, right? Things that I thought I would never change, I'm trying to change, right? Little by little, we make those small changes, and then it just adds up, right? It just adds up. You know what I mean? So whatever it is you need to do, make that change, dude. Okay. I'm gonna show you some art now. All right, so I guess I'll just show you in chronological order. So first off, we have this piece. I don't know if I showed it to you guys yet, but there you go. Hopefully there's no reflection right here. This is Yoshino, right? Let's see, hopefully, how's the reflection? Not bad. Anyway, so that's one piece that I finished, right? I'm really happy with it. Looks really good. I don't know. I just like the vibe with it. You know what I mean? Right. Then, in complete opposition, is this piece, right? So this is a tree I saw in Wakayama, right? That's like over like 400 years old, right? And it looks like God cursed like a demon or something and trapped it into a tree, basically, right? Very like, I don't know, like Dark Souls-esque, you know what I mean? So I really like this tree. This is a real tree, and it's insane, dude, right? I really like this piece. It's just something that I wouldn't normally do, you know what I mean? So really cool piece. And my latest piece, which is one of my favorites of recent memory. Here you go. So this is a chef that I found in Namba, right? I was just like, walking with my friends doing a photo shoot, right? And like I just saw this scene with like, this beautiful lighting. I don't know, it just felt right. You know what I mean? So you just take the picture, you paint it, that's it. You know what I mean? Right? Not much else to think about, really. So yeah, there you go, guys. I really hope you guys are still drawing. I really hope you guys are trying your best out there, right? Because I am, right? And as a result, I'm feeling good, dude, right? So I hope you guys are also feeling good. We'll see what happens in the next coming year, right? But yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please, if you enjoyed the video, hit that like, hit that subscribe, check out my Prince and Patreon if you want to support the channel, consider becoming a channel member, all that bullshit. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks a lot.